not gonna lie, things are going quite how I thought they would at this point. Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back. I'm Megan Jacquier, the life coach behind The Jackfruit Life, where I document my efforts to manage life's everyday challenges and hurdles, the same kinds of things that you're facing in yours. At least normally, that's what I'm doing in this space, but I've been a little absent lately. Part of that is because of our huge move. If you haven't been following along, we just moved from Utah, across the Atlantic, ended up here in Paris, France. So part of it is just doing all of that and managing it, and then finding an apartment, furnishing an apartment, getting my kid enrolled in school, figuring out Social Security, visa issues. Like, honestly, the list is never ending. But to be totally honest, I probably could have come back to the channel a week or two ago, and I just haven't yet. I did actually film and almost wholly edit 2 videos for you, but like right as they got to that like finish line, I just lost the passion for them. And to be quite honest, I think that's because just generally right now, I'm feeling pretty lost. Of course, when I married a French man, I always knew that we would live in France at some point. I just didn't know it would be now. And I didn't know it would be Paris at all. Paris was actually never the plan until suddenly it was. And I also didn't know that that time would be kind of coinciding with my 2 kids kind of outgrowing the toddler years all at once. So in moving here, my older son is now in school full time. He's only 4. In America, they're not in school. He actually had another 2 years before kindergarten. And now he's in school full time. And my little guy will actually be starting full-time school in September. So I'm sitting here, I'm staring down the barrel of like all this free time on my hands. Finally, getting my life back. You other mamas know how it feels as a mom of young children. You just don't even have time to like brush your teeth. And I'm looking at the next couple of months and realizing that very soon I will have my life back. The question is, what do I want to do with it? What do I want to do with that time? I don't have it all figured out. It's a shock. So many of us do. But I have been spending a lot of time getting clarity on what I want to be doing, where I want to be putting my time, efforts, energy, all of that. And the good news is YouTube is here to stay. I would say I have like a much clearer idea of what I want to be talking about with you all, and not just, producing videos that ultimately and then I don't care that much about. So I'm really excited for some of those things. I don't want to give away everything, but essentially the like, what am I doing next question is asked and answered at this point, at least in my head. Now I have to go actually, do those things. But basically, here's the gist of it. I got into life coaching because I wanted to help people find more happiness. I wanted to help people live a life more aligned with their purpose and their goal, and to actually know what that is, and not just kind of let their life run them, but for them to be making really careful and considered decisions about what they were doing. So I'm going back to my own roots, and I'm asking myself those same questions and exploring things. And as I go through that process, I'm going to be documenting the whole thing with you. I'm going to be teaching you what questions to ask yourself to find your purpose, helping you figure out what's holding you back, what you need to do to actually move forward on it. We're just going to be having some fun in this space, because if it's not fun, I don't want to do it, quite frankly. Caveat, if it's not fun and it's not helpful, because let's be honest, like not everything that's good for us is fun. But we're gonna try to minimize those things. We're gonna focus on the things that are good. We're gonna try to kick out some of the bad things that are holding us back. And I wanna help you unlock your purpose in the same way that I was able to do it for myself as I've been, pondering these things for the last little bit. So expect more of that here in this space from me. The other thing that I want to be doing, and this falls into the fun category for me as a total nerd, maybe not for you, that's okay, but I wanted to start an online book club. So I am going to be reading a book a month as I'm kind of going through this process, and I'll be posting it over on Instagram. I'll probably be giving a preview in some of these videos here as well, and then after about a month, we'll sit down and we'll have a discussion. But I'm ready to come back from that. I'm ready to take the next steps. I think these next round of videos are going to be a whole lot more vulnerable. I think they're going to be a lot more real, but I hope in doing so that they're going to also be a lot more helpful with the honesty that comes with that. Basically, my whole goal with this channel is to help you as a viewer leave after watching a video feeling a little bit more hopeful, a little bit happier, and just a little better off than you were before. And I really feel that producing these kind of videos that I'm talking about are going to help me do a better job of that for you. I'm here for you, I support you, I hope you can sincerely feel that, and I'm excited to see what we can accomplish this year together. So if that journey sounds like something you are excited to join in on, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. And I can't really talk to anyone here because I don't speak the language. And yeah, it's been a bit of a problem. Thanks for asking.